Alright, it's early February and this is a quick update of how things are just before spring starts in the Bay Area and California. So you can see a lot of bulbs and other perennials starting to sprout. The only color nowadays is from the primroses. These are all from last year. They're still holding up. This spot's basically taken over by two dominant colors. There were like 4 or 5 before. They're all gone. And then you can see some daffodils coming up and some hyacinths here. Not doing great, the hyacinths. I think they all need a lot of chill hours. I didn't chill them. But the daffodils are doing fine. See more the other side. You can see some gladioli popping up. Might be a little early, but is what it is. And you'll see ranunculus all over the place soon. There's some smaller ones here just sprouting, but there are much bigger ones all over the place. You see some fuchsias. It's a big pretty one, and this one has just stopped blooming. Will probably take off a little later. It's been really gloomy and cloudy and rainy the last few days. It's gonna continue raining again. I think the whole weekend. Heavy rains expected, about 4 inches of rain actually. Probably should have planted the potatoes a little later, but yeah, planted 3 bags of potatoes. A couple of them are starting to sprout here. You can see barely the sprouts or the disturbance of the soil. Maybe you can see some more here, some disturbance, probably not focusing, but yeah. So 3 varieties, 4 seed potatoes in each bag, 10-gallon grow bags. See how it does. The lush green growth in the background are all the ranunculus coming up, and some snapdragon, another ranunculus. Trying to overwinter these peppers in these 3 bags here, 4 actually. Hopefully they'll survive. And a bunch of strawberries here, the azalea, and then the chrysanthemum is sprouting again. What's going on? So I have some daffodils from last year. Daffodils have taken over wherever they've been planted. Ranunculus, some ixias are coming up. You can see some baby ranunculus here that's new from this year. New colors. This is an anemone just about to bloom. You can see the bud there. Some more ranunculus, ixia, and strawflower. This is another type of African daisy. And this is my carnation grown from seed. See, it has a bunch of buds, but it's very lanky. It probably needs to be pruned back. There's one carnation here. There's one on the ground here. And then here you can see spinach and cilantro, garlic, and my broccoli has been decimated. So the last of the broccoli was eaten a couple of days back. When it rains, all my chili powder and garlic gets washed away, and this, I don't know, rodent or squirrel or something just eats it to the base. Some more peppers I'm trying to overwinter, so hopefully they'll survive. This is my useless trail camera, which doesn't ever seem to work, and it never seems to capture the critter. So I don't know, I bought an external battery so it stays up, but still I think the software is a piece of junk. So let's see if I'm able to make it work. The grassy stuff is onion seedlings. Planted onion all over the place. Some methi also coming up here. You can barely see it, and some beets. It's barely see it there. But yeah, so the cool season, just trying to grow some leafy veggies and the onions, of course. And then overwintering And then same thing here. So there's a pepper entering, some strawberry. You can see the spinach and surrounded by garlic. And then these are the naturalized taters. So these are the taters I missed last year, and they came up on their own. So quite a few of them, so I've just left them this year, and then we'll probably dig it up well this year so that they don't keep coming back up. And then you can see the daffodils. These are the ones that have bloomed so far. They look pretty. A couple of them have actually finished their blooming cycle. These Narcissus versions, multiple clusters of daffodils, and these beautiful yellow daffodils. There are many yet to come here, and you can see all the ranunculus I've interplanted coming up. So last year we had only daffodils, so this year we decided to put ranunculus, new colors there. This is supposed to be the tulip bed, but I don't have much hopes for the tulips because I didn't dig them up and chill them. So it's probably just going to be a ranunculus bed. So we did plant ranunculus, interplanted them, and then hopefully they'll come. Same with the hyacinth. You can see they've all come up. They look okay, but they don't look anywhere close to how they looked last year. Some of them are rotting actually. So again, didn't give them the chillers. So yeah, it is what it is. You can see the sweet alyssum here, beautiful waterfall of sweet alyssum. And then some more bulbs. You can see all the Dutch iris, ranunculus all along the front here, and then some ixia. And these are the snapdragons. They seem to have survived. I've reduced a lot of the Shasta daisy clusters, so only a few of them there, and there, and there's one more on that side there. Tried planting a couple peonies. Only one has come up. You can see this guy is supposed to be Sarah Bernhardt, double pink peony. So got this from Home Depot for $5 and it actually came up. There was a red one we planted here, a red double peony that never came up, that just looked like a piece of wood. It didn't look like it had an eye, so I got scammed, looks like, by these cheap rootstocks. I've ordered a couple more online, so let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, and then the sweet peas are coming up here. You can see this here, here, and then a couple more there. So I'll try to plant it all along the fence, all along, just small, see if they come up. And then planted some of these clumps of these daisies, these pom-pom small daisies. We got them last year and then they had divided a lot, so I broke them apart and planted them all around. So let's see if they take the small clumps. I think maybe there's one clump here, see here, right here, and we'll see what it does. Then the best idea this year has been moving the curry leaf close to a wall. I think it blocks a lot of the wind and it's survived and it's become huge actually, and it's actually doing quite well here. So we've not bought any curry leaf in over a year now, I think, and we've been giving it away to relatives. So yeah, we'll probably move it towards the sun once it gets a little warm. A little bit of rainwater harvesting there in my wheelbarrow. Yeah, and then this is the dahlias are in there, so we'll see if they survive the winter. I think we covered most of the pre-spring garden. Let's check out a little bit of the front side of the yard where we've put some plants which need a little more sun. this side doesn't get much sun in the winter. It's actually fully in shade because it's north facing. So yeah, let's see. Should pick up soon. By March we get a lot of sun. Oh yeah, and then these are yet to be planted. We got these new guys over the weekend, last weekend I think. This is, I think, is a wallflower. This is a daisy, and this is another part of another type of, I think, yeah, perennial. Looks very nice, I guess. So we'll plant them up in one of these spots next week. You probably are able to hear the school band in the background. This is the front side, and we get a lot of sun here. This is south facing, and so yeah, we've kept some of the tulips here. These are the new tulip bulbs. You can see a few of them coming up. The seller claimed we don't need to chill, so we didn't chill it this year, but they're new bulbs, so hopefully it'll come up. And I planted a couple of ranunculus here too, so hopefully we'll get both. These are some crocus. You can see one crocus trying to bloom there. And then this is another plant like an ixia, forgot the name, but yeah, planted this here as well. It's doing quite well, so we'll see how it does. And then these are our saffron crocus plants. We got only one saffron flower this year, so we're trying to let it grow. Yeah. And then this is a Seneri. Let's see. Alright, and finally, as a bonus, these are all our indoor orchids. They're all more than a year old, and they're all in flower spike mode. So you can see this guy didn't almost bloom for many years. It was actually not doing great and then recovered. And then this one, you can see a lot of buds here. And there's another spike coming on this one. And then this third one here has two spikes going up like this. And then this big one, look at this guy. Huge snake, like, I don't know how to manage this. It's going nuts. So huge spike, and then this one also has a couple more spikes. So there are 3 of them that have 2 flower spikes and 2 of them that have 1 each. So not doing great. So hopefully in a couple weeks, actually a couple months, they'll start blooming. Maybe this guy will be a little soon. And then I have some of my pansy seedlings here. So finally got them to germinate. Got some fresh stock. So hopefully it's not too late for this season. But yeah, so that's it. I'll see you in a couple weeks.